All right, we're going to show you how to make a swim bait head with a keeper. And the keeper I put on there myself. And the beauty of this is you can take any swim bait head without using glue, without using any specialized head. You can make a good swim bait head with a keeper with this little trick that I'm going to show you. And all I'm going to do first, I'm going to take a piece of wire. I like about a 20 thousandths size wire. This is a little big, but it's all I have here to do this today. So all we're going to do, we're going to start out, we're going to make a loop, and we're going to put that through the line tie of the head. And I'm going to close it up right here. So that's on there. There's step one right there. All right, step two, we're going to measure back roughly halfway between the point of the hook and the eye up here, okay? And we're going to take the wire and we're going to bend it down at a 45-degree angle. So there's my 45, okay? So now there's step two. You can see how this keeper is going to work. Now the next step is we're going to measure down here, and you give yourself a little extra, okay? Because you got to make this last little hook that's going to go around the shank down here. So you measure it off and you cut it off right there. Now we're going to take the end of this little wire and we're going to make just a simple little hook out of it, okay? Just like such. All right, then we're going to take our swim bait. I've already rigged one of them up there with a hollow belly, so this time we're going to use a Raid Swimmer, which is a solid-bodied swim bait. And then normally without that, you're going to have to use glue, or you're going to use a lot of swim baits because, when you're casting and catching fish, that swim bait's going to tear and it's going to start to slip down on you. So that's what the purpose of this keeper is. I'm going to take that hook that we created on the end of that wire, all right? And we're going to go down and we're going to hook it into or around the shank of that hook, and we're finished. There's your finished product. And what that does, especially on a hollow belly, because a hollow belly being hollow, there's not much there to hold that swim bait on the head. This keeper really locks it in there and keeps it all in place. Like I said, this wire is a little on the big side. About 20 thousandths is the size of wire that I prefer. That's probably a 28 thousandths wire right there. But any wire will work. Paper clip works great. So that's a neat little trick that you can use to take any head, any kind of swim bait head, any jig head that you're going to fish soft plastic on. You can add this keeper, this little trick I showed you, and you can turn any jig head into a good swim bait head.